Alrighty guys, doing a brand new DVD, Blu-ray and 4K update for you guys. Gonna jump straight into it. So the first one I picked up is 100 Bloody Acres on Blu-ray, a film I'm yet to see, trying to build up my horror collection. Found it's pretty cheap, so I thought I'd pick that up. Next up is an upgrade I did from Blu-ray to 4K, and that is 2012. I remember when this came out recently and I went in to buy it in the shop I had a pre-order for, had pulled the release of this from all their stores countrywide, had to go get it from another store. I thought the transfer on this was going to be a hell of a lot better than it was. It might just be me getting used to 4Ks, but I don't think it was as good as it could have been, like picture-wise. Next up we have American Psycho on Blu-ray. I have seen this before. Wasn't a huge fan of it, but thought I'd give it a rewatch now that I've got it on Blu-ray. Next up we have a movie that did get a lot of hate when it was in theatres. I'm still yet to watch it, and that is the remake of Annie with Cameron Diaz. Next up we have Assassination Nation, which is a really good movie. If you have not seen this, I do highly recommend it. About a group of high school girls who get framed for leaking everyone's information from their phones and laptops in this one small town. It was a great little flick. Next up we have The Associate with Whoopi Goldberg, an old classic. We then have Beaches, which is an amazing movie. I don't think they ever did this on Blu-ray. If they did overseas, hopefully I can get my hands on a cheap copy. Next up we have Before I Go to Sleep. Another little horror movie that came out recently. I think the last sort of 2 years that got a lot of hate was Black Christmas. I'm still yet to watch this, so hopefully I do enjoy that. Next up we have an early 2000s movie with Martin Lawrence, and that is Black Knight. We have the complete second season of Bloodline. I saw a trailer for this on Netflix. Looked really interesting, so I'm going to try and get all the seasons for that. Next up we have a like Legally Blonde spin-off, we could call it, which is Blonde and Blonder with Pamela Anderson. Next up we have the triple pack of Bring It On Again, Bring It On All or Nothing, and Bring It On In It to Win It. I got the original of this and I found it for like $1 somewhere, so I thought I'd pick it up. Next up we have an upgrade of Burlesque. I actually really do like this movie. I always loved Chicago with Renee Zellweger, and 9 with Fergie, and this one. I always liked those sort of movies. Next up we have, so scrubbing another pile, I do have a lot of movies I picked up in the last sort of 4 to 6 weeks since my last update. I think it's actually been longer than 6 weeks, but I'm only doing stuff in the last sort of 4 to 6 weeks. We have The Day the Earth Stood Still with Keanu Reeves. I haven't seen this since this was out in theatres, which was many years ago, 13 years. I remember really liking this when I went and saw it at the drive-in. Next up we have Dance Moms, the complete first season. I know it's a bit weird, but I know I have season like 2 and 3, so I've started getting into the whole Dance Moms thing. Next up we have Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon on Blu-ray. We have The Craft on Blu-ray, which is another upgrade this month from DVD. We have Colors, starring Sean Penn and Robert Duvall. We have a really good little horror movie here called Come to Daddy with Elijah Wood, a movie I thought I wasn't going to like very much, but ended up loving. We have a movie called The Children's Act, absolutely incredible movie. If you have not seen this, I highly recommend it. It is about a judge who has to investigate a Jehovah's Witness case. These parents have their son who needs a blood transfusion, and being Jehovah's Witness, they don't believe in blood transfusions or organ transplants or anything like that. They believe in, you know, the whole, you get what you're given in your body, and you don't take anything from anyone else. So, but the kid they have is underage, so she has to make the call whether or not he's going to get it. Next up we have Capone, which I think was one of these streaming services originals. I don't think it's Netflix, but it was one of those sort of either Stan or one of those sort of streaming services. I'm pretty sure this was something that was funded through one of those and was like one of their originals. I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure. We have Cadillac Records with Adrian Brody. Next up we have The Destroyer with Nicole Kidman, one I'm really excited to watch, so I do still have to watch that. We have a Diamond Dog Caper. I don't know why I bought this. We have another upgrade from DVD this month, which is for Dirty Dancing. We also have Dragonfly starring Kevin Costner. Here we have Edge Tomorrow with Tom Cruise, another DVD upgrade. I think I have owned this in the past on Blu-ray. We have Ender's Game on Blu-ray, also another one I think I had on Blu-ray at one stage and must have got rid of. We got Escape from Pretoria, which is a great Australian movie made in my state where I live. It is about these two guys who escaped from a South African prison back in the, I think, late 70s, 1978, starring Daniel Radcliffe. Absolutely amazing movie. If you have not watched this, highly recommend. We have a movie called Freely with Reese Witherspoon. We have French and Saunders live. I always like things like Ab Fab and Jam and Tourism and stuff that they did, so hopefully that's good. We have Friends with Benefits on Blu-ray. We have Gallipoli. I think at one stage I owned this on Blu-ray. Don't know what happened to it. We have Game of Death and Game of Death 2 with Bruce Lee. We have Gia starring Angelina Jolie. We have the first Ginger Snaps movies. God knows how many of these they made. I know quite a few. We have Green Room, which I'm still yet to watch, but I know this was really, really popular when it came out. And then we have Gridiron Gang. And then we have Highlander on Blu-ray. And we have a hologram for the King on DVD. We have another upgrade this month from DVD, and that is for Hulk. I know they've got this on 4K, but it's not one I want to fork out $30 for on 4K, so I will just wait till I can get it for a couple bucks. We have another Daniel Radcliffe movie, Imperium, which is meant to be really good. We have Into the White with Rupert Grint. And then we have Jam and Jerusalem Season 3. We have Jumping Jack Flash with Whoopi Goldberg. We have Killing of a Sacred Deer, which I'm very excited to watch. The ads for this look absolutely amazing. We have Knockaround Guys with a very young Vin Diesel. We also have The Last Witch Hunter with Vin Diesel again. Grab another stack. Alrighty. So we have The Legend of the Seeker, Season 1. We have Little Fish starring Kate Blanchett. I was going to say Kate Winslet, but Kate Blanchett. We have the TV movie Merlin with Sam Neill. I think he did the other Merlin, I'm pretty sure. Like this series. Yeah, he did. Merlin's Apprentice, which I didn't pick up this month, but... we have Modern Family Season 3, which now makes it that I have Seasons 1 to 8 on DVD, I think. We have another upgrade this month from DVD to Blu-ray, which is for Money Monster. We also have Monsters vs. Aliens on Blu-ray. We also have another upgrade from DVD to Blu-ray for Ocean's 12. We have Offbeat DVD. And The Omega Man, starring Charles Heston. I don't know if I showed these in my last update. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I only recently picked these up. If I did, I apologise. It is Seasons 1, 2, 3, and 5 of Once Upon a Time. And then we have Overboard starring Goldie Hawn. We have another horror movie with Robert Englund, The Phantom of the Opera. And we have Pirates. We have Postgrad. Problem Child Trilogy. I know I pick up some absolute garbage, I know. Ratatouille on DVD, another one I need to upgrade. I'm not sure whether I want to upgrade on 4K or if I just want to get the Blu-ray for a couple of dollars, I'm not too sure. Red Dragon on Blu-ray. We have Rogue on DVD. We have Romeo and Juliet. We have A Room with a View. We have Sneakers. We have Sometimes They Come Back Again. We have Spike Island. We have Spread. We have the classic Summer Heights High with Chris Letty. If you haven't watched this or heard of this, I highly recommend. For all my international viewers, Summer Heights High, great Australian show. The creator of this, Chris Letty, who does all the characters in it, has done multiple shows similar to this where he creates characters and stuff like that, and this is one of his better ones. We have Sunshine Cleaning, and we have Superstore Season 2. I highly recommend. I am currently in the midst of watching this. I think, towards the end of Season 4, if not early Season 5 of this show. If you have not watched it, highly recommend. We have Super Size Me. We have a Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. We have Total Recall. We have The Tourist. We have the Alossus. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right. Under the Mountain. We have Virus, starring Jamie Lee Curtis. We have Vivarium. I think I'm pronouncing that right. We have The Void. And we got Way of the Dragon with Bruce Lee. And this one here is a really good series I highly recommend, called We Are Who We Are, starring Jack Dylan Grazer from It. I highly recommend this show. If you have not seen it, definitely check it out. It's only got the one season. I don't believe they're going to do a season 2. Really good show about families who grow up in the army in the US on international army bases. Focus on two American families in France on this army base, who the kids sort of hang out together, and they're not really they don't really get put into sort of stereotypes. They're just themselves, and they kind of start hanging out. We have We Are Who We Are, or We Are Your Friends. Sorry, not We Are Who We Are. That was a lesson. This is We Are Your Friends with Zac Efron. We have What to Expect When You're Not Expecting. We have Willard. We have The Witches on DVD, which I know is really hard to find, at least over here in Australia. The Year My Voice Broke. We have The Young Ones on Blu-ray. And last but not least, Disney's Zombies. So that is everything I picked up in the last, I think, 6 weeks, or since my last update. Majority of this has been in the last 2 to 4 weeks. I know I had a ton of stuff there, so I kind of just riddled off the majority of them. A lot of them are older titles, which you've probably seen in a lot of other updates for other people that you watch. That's everything I picked up in my March 2021 update. Sorry, I've been missing for a while. I'm going to try and get back into this. I'm using just my phone today rather than my big camera. But if you liked the video and you like what you see, definitely hit that like button. Drop me down a comment if you also do this. I'd love to check out some new Blue tubers or movie YouTubers. Definitely hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys on my next video.